Hello everybody, my name is Jarom Saurey, and I want to ask you, how would you stop an assailant from doing harm to you or people around you? If you look at the news, you'll see that there are many people who inflict great harm on others using many different methods. In order to prevent catastrophe, you should buy a handgun and carry it with you as much as the law allows you to. I have studied many different kinds of attacks in many different situations over the course of 8 years in the military. I'm going to highlight why the smart choice is to purchase a handgun for your own safety and the safety of your family and coworkers and friends. First, I'd like to share my thoughts on mass shootings. Turn on the news and you'll see something about the latest mass shooting and what was done in response to it. You'll likely see that fewer people would have been killed or injured if the assailant had been neutralized early on. Our Western society has become more and more dependent on the police to protect us than at any other time in history. Yet the police seem to take much longer to respond than is necessary, and there is definitely a distinct lack of trust in the correct police response. Due to several factors, a lot of police situations have ended sadly and have caused a lot of distrust between the society in general and the police. Some of the training that I have received states that a person has 3 options, 2 outcomes, and 1 chance to get it right when faced with a mass shooter. A person can run, hide, or fight, and they'll either survive or they won't. If they have the right tools and training, the odds of survival go up dramatically. Next, I'd like to share why I think mass shootings can be thwarted with responsible private gun owners. Mass shootings can be stopped before they become massive if there are responsible private gun owners close by to neutralize the shooter. According to the training, mass shooters are best stopped by a person stepping in to respond to the shooter. The average person needs to be armed and trained on how to use their weapon, along with the best ways to safely respond to a threat. The person needs to keep in mind the surroundings, understand what needs to happen to stop the attacker, and keep themselves out of danger. Next, I'd like to walk you through a situation to illustrate the proper response to an attacker. Imagine being at work when a stranger walks in brandishing a handgun, telling people he's going to kill them. You have 3 options. You can hide and hope that he doesn't find you. You can try to run away before he decides to start shooting, or you can stop him from harming your coworkers and yourself. If you know what you're doing, taking matters into your own hands will prevent heartache and pain for many innocent people and their families. By stopping the assailant from harming anybody in your office, you can rest easier at night knowing you did the right thing rather than second-guessing your decision to run or hide. Finally, I'd like to invite you to do your part in keeping your surroundings safe and secure by purchasing a handgun and learning how to use it in defense. Now that you know the basics of defending against an armed assailant, go find a gun dealer and buy a handgun. Learn how to use it and practice defending yourself. Don't wait for trouble to find you unprepared. Make sure you know how to respond to it and practice until you don't have to think about what to do. Remember, it is better to prepare and prevent than to repair and repent. So get out there and go defend yourself. Thanks. Have a great day.